Hello everyone. I'm just here to do a little video for all you life bookers to tell you about what the approach and ethos will be on the life book course. Because as we're gathering members and as we're signing up to the groups and introducing ourselves to your fellow classmates, some of the fears have come up around: should I post my work? Is it going to be good enough? Am I going to be worthy? I won't be as good as this one or that one, etc. I just want to say a little bit about how I see other people's work. I want you to understand that when people send work to me, for quite often in the email, and say, oh, what do you think of this? I did that on your course, or I did this for my child, or I'm not sure if it's technically advanced enough, or did I do the nose right, or did I do the eyes right? And I will look at the work and I might notice technically that there are some things that could be improved. However, the first thing I notice and I care about is how the person, the painter, has put their heart and soul into this particular creation. And so I am immediately moved, no matter how technically correct the piece is. And I want you to understand that on this course, whatever work is posted, whatever is shown, whatever you share with me, I will appreciate it. I will appreciate it. I will find it worthy. I will find it special. I will find you brave and courageous for sharing this piece of your heart and soul with me and the rest of the students and the rest of the teachers. No matter how, like I said, technically incorrect it might be. This is something, technical correctness is one thing. Yeah, we can work on that if you want to. And I'm like really neutral about that. So I'm like, I don't ridicule if it's technically not as good, because it's just, to me, technical correctness is just something that you need to learn. You know, okay, the eyes are straight, the nose is if it's slightly wonky, it's slightly wonky, you straighten it. There's no loadedness there. But a lot of people think there is loadedness, and they're very worried that they're going to be judged for not doing the eyes right, or the nose right, or the mouth right. That to me is just, technical stuff that we can all learn, because it's technical. It's almost soulless, It's the fact that you're focusing on how to do the eyes right and the nose, and it's really valuable stuff. But that's just technical and clean and sterile and clinical almost. That's not where the soul and the love and the emotions lie. Where the emotions lie is in everything else. And people who want to paint and who put a paintbrush to paper and play with colors and try to make a face and then try to send a message, what they're doing is they're trying to pour out what you are trying to do is you're trying to pour out some part of your soul and your heart. Now, how can I judge that or not like it? Or, to me, like I said before on my rainbow pinboard, I don't argue with soul. I don't argue with heart. This is, to me, beautiful. This is stunning. This is amazing. People who try to connect with the deeper part of themselves and express that through art, that's stunning to me. It overfills me with joy. And that's what this course is about for me. Yes, we'll also focus on technically improving. And that's absolutely part of the course. But I want you to know that when I look at one of your pieces of art, the overriding thing will not be, oh, that's so bad because the nose is left and the eye is right and No. I might think to myself, oh, well, that piece might look different to if she did that to the face or whatever. But overwhelmingly, I am touched and moved by the expression of your soul and your heart within, and the message you're trying to send, and the attempt at communicating something from your deeper self. So I don't know if this helps with erasing some of your fears, but that's how I will view your work. I will not mostly sit there nitpicking at the technical inconsistencies. This is something I can give feedback on, no problem. But it's not the meat. There's not the meat for me. There's not the meat of a painting or the soul of a painting. So I'm hoping to give some kind of permission and freedom to you to free yourself up from being too worried about what people are going to think of your work, technically speaking, and if it's good enough compared to this one or that one and that one. Because what will happen is the people that are going to post their work in the threads are usually quite happy with their work, and they're also usually quite advanced. So they're more technically advanced. They've done a few more courses maybe, and they are more likely to post their work. No one has to post their work. You don't have to post. There's nothing you have to do on this course. Just use the course as you want to use it, for whatever purpose you need to use it. Use it as inspiration, use it as just for the art techniques, use it to try and really connect with yourself. I've gone off track. Yeah, so you don't have to. That's it. You don't have to post your work at all. But please don't feel intimidated by those who are posting and they have they may be technically more advanced than you. Because it's not that I'm going to sit there and go, look at this, oh, so crap. No. To me, every single piece of, when Dylan scraps, Dylan, my 2.5-year-old, when he takes a marker and he just goes, I love it. I love that he's expressing himself with a marker. And the same with you. I'm not comparing you to a 2.5-year-old. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to say that your expression of your world, your inner world, on a paper, through a paintbrush and a drawing and a graphite pencil, is precious to me. Okay? I value the depth of that expression, the courage of you to share it. And I'm hoping that that's just how you're going to see it, rather than judge yourself for the technical inconsistencies or whatever. And like I said, we will work on those as well, but please don't let it stop you from posting your work. Though, that said, you do not have to post your work. I just want to kind of give you the understanding of that this is a free place of nurturing, of growth, and I want you to feel free to do whatever you need to do to become more in touch with yourself, more connected to your inner world through the colours and the paint and the splashes and the blobs and the grunge and whatever. And not feel too intimidated or inhibited by what other people are doing, or what you might worry that I might think of you or some other teacher might think of you. It's just vitally important to me that you know that I value every single paintbrush, every little line of graphite you put on paper. It's valuable to me, even if technically inconsistent or not as advanced or whatever, it doesn't matter. I hope you can feel the passion with which I'm spewing this, because it saddens me tremendously when someone judges themselves for not being able to put the eyes in the right way or something. And we've been so raised to be perfectionistic, and if you weren't born being able to just draw straight away, you were not encouraged in school, I wasn't, to kind of keep trying. You had to have some sort of innate talent, and so a lot of people feel lots of hang-ups about art and singing and all this sort of stuff. And I really want the Lifebook group to be a place where people feel encouraged and valued and worthy, and including their art, even if it's not entirely technically correct, or however way we judge art to be good, because if we just keep going, this is not good, we need to change, in a harsh way, that actually closes people down. That doesn't help with growth and development. And so I'm a very strong believer in, well, not just believer, I do strongly believe in the worthiness of your art. As is. Yeah, as is. It's great as it is, and we can make changes, but it's already great as it is. Okay. I'm taking a deep breath, because I'm really feeling that. It really makes me sad when I'm sad because I remember myself being harsh. that I've created. I have so many painting moments where I was just like, this is so crap. I will never pick up a paintbrush again. I should just be a rubbish bin builder. Sorry. You know, it's devastating when we deny ourselves because we don't consider our art good enough. So we equate our art to our worthiness, and we can really self-destruct. Well, I was able to self-destruct under my own self-judgment of my paintings and singing and whatever not. And I don't want that for anyone. And so I want to at least set the precedent that this is not a place where others are going to judge you, and so therefore you can judge yourself even more. This is a place where every scribble, every splatter, every crappy piece of art, is already valued and beautiful and accepted, and from there you can grow. Okay. Okay. Now, and heareth is the sermon stoppeth. Here, this is where the sermon stoppeth. Lovely people, be good to yourselves. Be nice. Don't be harsh. Don't be like I am. Well, was. I'm less harsh now, but it still pops up sometimes. But like, you know, every painting you make, even if you're not happy with it, is part of your progress and your process. You need to go through these paintings and love them for the fact that you don't love them. You know what I mean? Because they teach you and they learn you. They teach you and they learn you. It's a part of your progress and a part of steps towards other stuff. And I'm talking as much to myself as I'm talking to you guys. So, yeah, it's a heart-to-heart, a soul-to-soul message. Okay, that would be the ethos of the course. So that's how we're gonna do it. Yeah, agreed. Deal. Okay, deal. All right, guys. Speak to you soon.